Hey, I'm Payson.
And I'm Taiki.
I'm in America.
And I'm in Japan.
Although we're thousands of miles away, we have a special project to announce.
So don't mind the fill-ins.
We're going to create a video documentary covering a cross-continental expedition from Japan all the way to Morocco.
We'll be meeting up in Japan, then moving to Korea. And after working our way down China and through Southeast Asia,
we continue moving west, across India, the Middle East, entering Europe,
where we'll zigzag our way through until we finally hit Morocco and fly away home.
We want to do this trip entirely over land,
using airlines only for the beginning and the end.
We'll be going for around 3 months, and we'll capture video of the entire thing.
We'll be bringing a Canon 5D, a couple lenses, small mics, a GoPro, iPhones, and mobile rigs to capture the trip with high quality and mobility.
We'll be bringing our MacBook Pro, letting us quickly load the footage and edit it together.
And we'll have a global data plan, letting us keep contact wherever we are.
Along with that, we'll have a GPS tracker, which will share our location with anybody who wants to know.
And all this will be put here on our custom website.
Anyone can view our videos, photos, see where we've been, where we're going, and other information we collect along the trip.
We're looking to make this as transparent as possible.
On top of videos, we will provide details on our finances and how we're getting from city to city on a constant basis. We have original music by G-Space.
And Matt and Conchi, who will design and animate our custom graphics. We ship off on September 15, 2015.
Starting in the Pacific
and finishing in the Atlantic.
Leaving from America
and making our way back home.
I'm Payson.
And I'm Taiki.
And this is Full Circle. Jesus, man. Taking wants to shoot already? Just got here. Oh, that was a long flight. But, yeah, we're in Tokyo. Whatever, let's just do this. Everything's in English as well. It seems almost wasteful. It's like, I don't know why anyone would need to speak English here, but they have so many nice things in English. It's easy for me, at least.
Just put it in, and then you bow, and then you pray. Go, and then you clap again. And you bow. And you kiss.
You got tuna?
Yeah, I just got the straight up tuna.
Missing out, man. Just like that coffee water. I love this stuff, man. I used to get this to set in my pantry for like...
Muddy water, yeah.
Muddy water, yeah. This is mikaite. It's basically a mixed bowl of fish. And so this is all two different types of tuna, two different cuts. This is scallops, maybe? Small scallops. Shrimp. Fish eggs, salmon eggs. That's a little piece of salmon right there. I'm actually not sure what this one is. And I'm not sure what this one is. This looks pretty hairy.
That's sea urchin.
It's sea urchin. It's supposedly very good. We got a bunch of rice in there. What do you do? Do you go
right in the mouth?
Right in the mouth.
Yeah, that's
That is a little weird. That's very fishy. I think I might dip my next one. Wow. Yeah, that tastes like the bottom of the ocean. Busy in like an hour.
Oh man, this place is packed last time I was here. So I think it's just because everyone gets out of work.
Right.
Oh, wow. What did I say? What do you like to drink?
Like a beer? Beer?
He loves tequila shots.
No tequila.
One, two, three, good.
I don't even take a sip after. Put this in your backpack.
It's one stop.
I could have walked it actually. It's difficult getting out of there. It's like pushing through the.
Right. They probably just took an American song.
Yeah, so in Montreal, this is like Times Square times like a million. It's insane. But here, it's the story of a guy who came here every day with his dog, and the guy passed away. But after he passed away, the dog just kept coming every single day. Apparently, I mean, they're making a movie about it now. It's kind of pop culture, but hey, when you're in the spot, when you're feeling it, it's totally different.
It's a light,
It's pretty crazy when that happens. It's literally the whole square. It's like
it fills out with people and then it's gone.
It's like don't even worry about the crosswalks, you know? That is wild. And everybody's on time. No traffic's held up. So is this which one? All of it?
It's all raw horse meat. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, wasabi too.
Take away some of the bite. Where are we?
I don't know, Shibuya.
Shibuya. We're in Shibuya. We drank too much last night, specifically Taiki. And we didn't make it back to Andrews, so I had to stay at this hotel. And yeah, it was alright. Getting a late start today though. About 12 people, or even more sometimes, carry them on their back. Like incredibly unnecessarily heavy. We saw it here, but I guess it's part of it. It's like the struggle of mankind carrying the gods' greatness.
Get this one. 490.
Checked out Japanese style bathrooms. We'll give you a little demo of those later. They're pretty crazy. So I'm talking about the tropics.
Kind of.
It's like typhoon season in Japan right now. I mean, we were in a typhoon yesterday, technically. It was torrential downpours. There's no wind, zero wind. But grass is like super rare in Japan. So this area of Japan, it's interesting. I'd say it's probably like it's kind of like the Williamsburg of Japan. It's very hip. You know, you got this classic like wooden slatted boards that. I don't know, they're just going for a hip vibe, and one of the things I was noticing is like, this is an abandoned lot, right? You go to New York City, this would just be trashed up, gate, you know, wire chain link fence, And I mean, here it's just, I don't know, they take a little extra care in making sure it stays clean. People have the respect not to throw trash in it. Everything's fresh, you know? Everything's fresh. Payson.
Payson.
Yeah.
Mr. Payson.
Yeah, Mr. Payson. One name?
Tominaga.
Tominaga? Arigato.
Show me. Give me more.
How we're going to get from Japan to Europe. We're trying to document how you do that all over land. So you can, we're not taking any flights. No planes, no planes.
Oh, baby. Woo!
Videotaping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us that?
We took the train from Makira about an hour out to Odaiba, and this is all like, we're not sure if it's a man-made island or if it's semi-natural. I think it's natural with waterways cut through it. But they have right now they're having a huge techno festival and also a Mexican festival right here.
Is it creamy? He said it was creamy.
That's good. It's good. It's like it's very different. Do a little segment here about if I have to leave it with a few words, it's peaceful, quiet,
Do you love Tokyo?
serene, man. I love Tokyo. Loved it from the day I got here.
How does it compare to New York?
Come on.
Big Apple, man.
New York's my home. No, dude, this is it is. I was saying it earlier. It's the quiet. There's nobody is walking around the streets with loud conversation. Everybody is like, I don't know, so respectful of each other, and literally the whole city is much quieter than a lot of U.S. cities. It's that's a difference you can kind of only experience, but it really is true. Very quiet, peaceful. You dip your incense stick into it, and then you take it out, you flip it over, and you stick it back in the coals, and then anyone can just come up and it's what it says is it's your smoke, it's your air, and you actually you watch people. They just go like this and bring the smoke onto them.
Isn't that good, the fish? Crazy, you can eat the whole thing. So if you can't do it, don't do it.
What?
If you don't like it, don't drink it.
I do.
Oh, you do? 本当好き。彼は本当好き。
本当かいな。
Niagara Castle.
Look at that. How big is it?
It's huge. It's enormous. It's when you look at architecture like this, you like sometimes think of like a regular sized house, but when you scale it to a castle, I don't know, it's incredibly impressive. One of those amazing things about this style of architecture is there's no pegs and there's no nails or any fasteners, I guess is the best way to say it. So all those little blocks that you see there, those are what they use at the joints of some of these, the long supports. Did people live here? Monastery or
このところは何のために？
難しいね。
It's hard to explain.
アメリカンがJesus Christ
yeah.
と一緒のマインド。
It's
Same
the
mind.
same sort of feeling as an American church.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. ちょっと英語で言うとなんていう難し
It's
い。
hard to really express it in English.
Yeah.
But it's used for a religious sort of place of worship.
And it's still used today for the same purpose it was many years ago.
Yeah.
That's a big old.
If you wait in the line, you can do a prayer. We've done it a couple times. It's like a monument, but it's over
A veranda, right?
veranda.
Veranda.
It's over a big shopping mall. There's actually a concert going on down there right now. It's really crazy. So we're on top of this thing, and this pool is about a foot thick. And it's just straight down for about 5-6 stories anyway. It's the Tower in Nagoya. It's really cool. It's like a rooftop. All different parts of the all these are different parts of the chicken. None of it's cooked.
How nervous are you?
Very nervous. It's definitely probably one of my biggest fears. So let's try.
ささみってなんだろうね。
Sasame. Oh, chicken breast.
Okay.
もも。
Momo.
Chicken thigh.
Okay.
胸。
Mooney. That's also chicken breast.
ハート。心臓。
Heart.
砂肝。
Liver. Thigh.
Emo. Cartilage. Some
Cartilage.
リバー。
liver.
There's 3 different sauces. Can't tell you exactly which one I'm gonna like. Probably whatever one takes away the flavor the most. But soy sauce. This is poji. Ponzu. This is soy sauce. This is ponzu, and this is a saltier vinegar sauce.
Okay, here we
Guess I'll
go.
go for the chicken breast first. Man, it's already tough. Makes me nervous. Probably gonna do a little wasabi. And soy
for it,
sauce,
man.
man.
Go for it.
Soy sauce is my old standby. I don't know how many times I'll be able to chew it, but raw chicken, raw chicken.
How's raw chicken?
It's actually pretty good. I'm cheese. That is, you can't get this anywhere else in the world, and that's wow. That is crazy. Through something that's almost like you can't chew it. You just chew it a few times and then you swallow a whole basically. Those are tough. Dominican Kazuto eat those. He's a veteran chicken eater.
Raw chicken eater.
Veteran raw chicken eater. Just the
Sesame sauce.
Dip it in this.
This is probably the scariest one so far. It's
Very different.
it's liver. The sauce is thick. It almost looks like a lemon sauce, but no, it's not.
It's oil.
It's oil.
It's
oil.
sesame oil. Come on, baby.
Good.
For America, man. For America.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, it's good. Aishi.
うちのやっぱ癖ないから
噛みないもんね。すご
Oh,
い。
very slippery.
焼き肉屋とかだとちょっとあるかもしれんけど
The texture takes getting used to, but I mean, it's
Pretty good,
definitely
right?
Pretty good.
It's more than thought.
I did promise that that we'd show you what a Japanese style bathroom is, and we got a pretty nice setup right here. Actually, it's not even really closed doors. You can kind of peek in at the urinals right now, but that's not the interesting part. It's the stalls. The way it works, you basically kind of saddle over your device and back, and you want to be close enough so that you're clear over, but you don't want to be so close that it starts interfering with your legs. I say you want it a few inches back from your heels. You get down about like this and take time before you start. If this one has it, sometimes they have a bar you can hold on to, sometimes there's something on the side. I mean, the worst thing you could do is lose your balance. And then you just go for it, just like you regularly would. You don't worry, you don't freak out. Some people panic, it's the worst thing you can do. Let's take a look. It all looks normal, right? Oh man, alright, so somebody panicked. Somebody definitely panicked here.
Oh my god, it's shit all over.
Yeah, let's do the other one maybe. Wow, this you can pick flies or damage done. Yeah. So you don't have a lot of choice on these small ones. It kind of positions it for you. I mean, sometimes I like to be a little further away from the toilet. Here you really don't have a choice, but not every bathroom is suited to each person's need. I do have a stabilizing handle here. It's not the ones that I like. I like the forward action. You can lean back a bit. But yeah, man, I gotta be honest. I'm gonna save this for a Western style toilet.
Wow, how did I miss that? That is a big old jump.
Close, dude.
Yeah.
The Sky Building in Osaka. It's kind of nice. Our bus dropped us right off at this place, and we just walked in and took the elevator as high as we could. And yeah, man, this is not even one of the major cities in Japan, but it's huge. We're in Osaka, and this is a famous guy, which I don't know know the whole story to this guy. But everybody comes here because it's a walking bridge over this river that runs right through the heart of the city. And his character is a famous Japanese kid. Everybody takes pictures here, including us. And these are octopus balls. It's just you probably saw it over there. There's a bunch of batter that they throw down. Put a piece of octopus in each one, and then those guys just work. They're flipping them like crazy. This is flaming hot. Hopefully I don't burn my tongue. But try a little bit. I had these with sauce and mayo. A couple different toppings you can have. Pretty much fully loaded right here though. Hot, man. Too hot. How good is it though? Amazing. It's so hot. I should have waited. Oh man. Woo! Ah. Yeah, it's very good though. That's really good. This is a place where you can. You go into, it's called the host club. These rooms are specifically for women. So go in and they have the waiters wait on them in a relationship fashion, meaning you go there basically expecting your waiter to be like your boyfriend. And I mean, it's even further than that, at least from talking to people. They like, it's not all talk, it's like affection as well. I don't know, it's bizarre.
Who would you pick? Who would you be your guy? Who would be your guy? Who's the cutest guy here?
Sensei right there. Arigato. Deer cookies.
Where are we right now, Pace?
This is Nara. It's one of the ancient cities of Japan, and this is the
Todaiji Temple.
Todaiji Temple. It's pretty amazing. Probably one of the biggest we've seen, I think. It's huge. Second largest in Japan. Yeah, it's really, really big. It's got that ball and wood structure. It's really amazing. And then I don't know how you felt. The whole walk up to this temple, it's about 2 kilometers, and for most of it, you're walking through like a field of deer,
right.
And it's a little bit surreal at first. You're like, oh man, this is like wild animals, and then slowly but surely,
right, to see these deer just feed, but it's really gross at the same time.
Yeah, it's really gross because one, they're dirty, like they're literally, some of them are in mud, and then it's just too easy, you know what I mean?
Right. I don't know, there's something impersonal too with the deer. They just come, they eat, and then the people, I don't know, we've done it as well, taking pictures and videos of the deer. You feel a little bit, feels very much like a zoo.
Yeah, or
Same
like
way a zoo is awesome and gross.
It is. It's also, like you say, it's impersonal. It's like if you ever feed a wild animal in a weird scenario, you feel like you're the only one, you're the chosen one.
Right.
Here, it's like the deers are almost, feels like they're profiting totally off of you, you know?
Right.
So that was I don't want to say it's disappointing, it's just you realize why there's not more of that stuff in the world.
Right, it's definitely a little gross. What?
The Rokurokan Temple?
Oh no, it's King Kakuji.
Kinkakuji Temple. Yeah. Well, one of the gold temples.
It is the golden temple.
The golden temple.
Yeah.
It's bright gold.
It's definitely gold. Yeah, but
Actually, it's more amazing than the water, to be honest with you. I think the pool around it really makes the scene because it's not a very big temple. It's just kind of set in a really serene area.
right, it's beautiful. But what's even better is all these just packed.
It's really annoying. You can't even stand around.
I mean, in a sense, you come here for the sense of beauty, right? But it's just.
What's beautiful about this?
I mean, you come here and you're just dealing with people.
What's beautiful about this?
That's what people really come here for.
Look at that guy just hanging on this.
Enjoying this view. Got his sunglasses on.
That's actually the most annoying thing is when people just stand right in the way of your shot. We're photographers.
We're doing a video project.
People just, the nerve gets me. It's the temple.
Kiyomizu.
Pagoda.
Get the umbrella out of the way.
A lot of temples are
Oh, you can go for it.
What happens? People stop breathing. That's enough on this. Stop it. See, there's a roost.
You ever want to talk about the weather in Japan? Tell me about that typhoon season.
I don't know. You know, sometimes you get completely frozen for words after the daily grind of a week.
A week's of work.
It's like, what's gonna happen after 2 months? Some people travel the world. It's the only problem with using these telephone pole-like structures is you don't keep them up and they rot. Cool, they really do. It's not like they mix between cement and wood. I don't know what it means. This is a really neat area though. We've gone through a lot of different sized arches and these are, it actually makes me want to find out what this is because
This place specifically?
yeah.
It's Fox Graveyard.
Fox Graveyard?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Fox are everywhere here though.
Top hit. No pain, no gain.
It's kind of like a mountain.
It's definitely a mountain. It's definitely a mountain. We counted a little over 100 arches per tunnel. So you do the math. I don't know what our cruising speed is, but it's gotta be slow because it takes us 6 hours to get there. Good question. Oh, Jerry.
No, this is great. Where are we going?
We're going to Busan, and we're going there slow. I think the fast boat. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, it was half the price to take this 6-hour boat versus the 2-hour boat. This boat's a little bit bigger. It's
We got some space though, yeah.
yeah, dude, we don't have
got a room.
But we have a shared room with people, floor mats. It's got a buffet that we're gonna hit starting at 12:15. $10 all you can eat.
Emancipated right now.
That ain't Japanese written on that board. It's good.
What do you think we're doing? We're in Korea. We're here to shoot video.
Amen.
So you're putting the soji. Is this soji?
Some.
Some.
Yeah, mix the
No, but what's the green? What's the green? Soju. And then beer is meichu now? So they call it som. Let's do it. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. Say, love Korea.
Oh, that's good. Spikes up the beer.
I'm going to Seoul.
Penny.
Penny Beacon.
Yeah, you did it.
Thinking. Yeah, wait. I'm Korean. I don't have girlfriend. Come to Korea. I'm winning.
Long walks on the beach. Yeah. Do you dip the silkworm in anything?
No, you eat it straight. You always
Straight?
eat the silkworm straight.
Man, two
Hell
at
yeah,
once.
go for two, gangsta.
Well, that's rough.
Not so bad at the very end.
It's pretty bad all around.
That kind of like juice that burst in the beginning, that's the one that gets you.
Yeah, do you like them?
I'm not, I mean, it's just like dirt, right?
I just remember having it when I was like really young. It tastes familiar, but...
Did your family in the States eat it? Just you. For this. For you. I see what you're saying.
Wait, put it on your tongue though. Don't crunch it. Don't crunch it yet. Put it on your tongue, put it on your tongue, put it on your tongue. Right there. Oh, that is good. Chew and swallow. That's for Ray. She paid for this.
That's for Ray. Right, it's good. Yes, I mean that. It's just like they're stick. You can't even.
No,
grab
they
it.
stick to the
They stick to
sauce. That's like,
Dude, they were
they're
sticking to the plate.
I know. You're
They
like
were
trying to
sticking
pull
to
it
the
off,
plate.
man. They're trying to live.
Should I do it without? I mean,
Try a different sauce.
yeah, maybe the red sauce.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah, he doesn't like that. I just like to think they're still alive. Oh, stuck in my tongue. Man, that's weird, man. Right, very weird. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, understand Chinese. Oh man.
You're fucking wild, man. Right there. Give it a little flick. Oh, it's curling.
Napo, close to Napo, right?
Nampo.
Napo, close to Napo. But man, it's so smelly. We had the fish stuff last night, and kind of just the fish cake.
Yeah, I guess
and
the
fish broth.
Fish cakes, yeah.
Fish cakes and fish broth, and
But they ain't sweet.
everything smells like that now. I don't know. I had enough of that for the trip.
And enough of Korea. Enough of Korea for one lifetime. This view is pretty sweet.
This view is amazing. I couldn't live like this though. Live on top of each other. And streets are small. Rarely is there a sidewalk. You're kind of walking with the cars.
Right. So much.
Yeah, there's so much packed in. And there's just nothing up in a lot of it, you know? It's like it doesn't grow in a scattered form.
Right.
The city just expands together. Breathtaking. Another funny thing is it's all older. Like when we walked to a fish market, it was all older people.
Right. I was
Like
gonna say,
every one of them.
but now you see like a lot of. This is
Still older people. No, but in like the people who owned it,
right. No young people.
they're all older. I don't know. You wonder if it's like it couldn't be like dying a little bit with the generation, could it? Yeah.
Maybe it is. I mean, in a sense, who wants to go and be a fisherman?
Right. Because there's not a lot of those in America. You know, you buy fish a different way. You just buy it packaged in the supermarket for the most part. Maybe that's what young people want to do. We're in that controversial area where they're selling whale. Right now. What do you think? Have you tried it ever?
Yeah, I had raw whale one time.
Really? Is it good?
It's pretty good, but still, I don't know. Feel very. Definitely think we should, obviously stop.
Yeah.
But and one of my other Japanese friends told me once to invest in a project.
Yeah, it's hard though. It's like once the whale are gone, isn't the culture gone too?
Right.
So it's tough.
Naturally or do something like this.
Yeah, you guys can just act natural. Yeah. You guys don't mind.
We went to school together.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Right? And then now, we're doing this trip. We graduated college. Actually, a little bit after we graduated college. Not immediately.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
That's cool.
Wait.
Oh.
Then kill it. Then open. Chop. Yeah, sauce.
Maybe some pepper.
This one. Naturally.
Yeah.
We're in Seoul finally. Long awaited. Long bus ride the other day, but I don't know. You psyched or what?
Yeah, I'm psyched. A little bummed about the visa though.
Yeah, wicked bummed about the visa. It's a holiday today. You can actually probably tell there's so every shop is closed.
Supposedly Seoul Thanksgiving.
Christmas. He was convinced it was that
That big.
that big a deal.
We told him nothing's like Christmas.
Nothing's like Christmas. Keep drinking, buddy. But no, it's like dead right now. We can't get a visa, and I don't know. We're just walking and talking. Got that bowl cut.
Yeah, fresh cut.
That haircut was $3. $3. So, as you can see behind me, we've got Korean King Ching Mang in the background, and actually just beyond him is the border between North Korea and South Korea. You would be in North Korea in, what was it, 20 miles?
Yeah, 26 or 20.
23 miles is North Korea, and that's a mess we definitely don't want to get into. So
Do we?
stay right here. We do. Just in kind of a typical Korean restaurant where they kind of have a soup dish, and it comes as a big like package of different foods. You mix these in with your soup as needed, kind of a la carte, if you will. And hopefully we're gonna get some of this Korean rice. Oh, there it is. It's like an egg patty. It's got vegetables, sort of like an omelet with no cheese. It's all really, really nice food. It tends to be pretty spicy. That's definitely a feature of Korean cuisine. The main course is our pork tofu. We each got the same thing. Pretty hungry, so just going with kind of that classic spice and mixed bowl. It's really, really good.
Let's see a little taste.
I'd throw a little bit of rice kind of right in, dip it in the sauce, get some of whatever you'd like. It's really hot to taste right now. It's like, sorry, it's like boiling.
예, 어서 오세요. 네. 김치 순두부요.
Tons of cabbage, onions, pork. Crabs and sole, check please. They don't wait, you just gotta find your gap, you know?
We just jump or?
In front of that bus.
Oh, right.
That's Seoul over there. That's Seoul over there. That's Seoul over there. It's a lot of Seoul. Just gonna fry up 3 dumplings for us right now. They make them all fresh, and then you just pop them right in the fryer. These are big ones though. They're not your classic little tiny ones. Monsters. Good luck.
Busy.
45.
Why are we up this early?
Going to North Korea. You getting this? You seeing this?
We're right in
We're not sure. Do you know what's happening?
They're going to war.
Should have something to joke about that. It's crazy. We're at the border right now.
Yeah.
We're here. You see, I don't know where it is, but on the way up, you can keep on flying. I don't know. It's more interesting to be here than I thought, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's wicked interesting.
All of a sudden you're at the border. Well, you're not really at the border because the border's in the middle. We're at
That's
the
a
south
giant
end of the
territory.
border. Yeah. That's what the DMZ is. Just this 4 kilometers of space between north and south.
Right.
Did you hear when she was talking about the landmines?
Right, yeah.
They
There's
closed it off.
I didn't know, but it's funny because the UN
Yeah.
put the landmines there.
Right. It wasn't North Korea or South Korea. The UN made them do a ceasefire,
Right.
and then they just scattered landmines all in the DMZ zone, so
Right.
no one would cross there.
Bizarre
So there's
strategy.
A million of them, yeah. I'm in Jinga. I am in Jinga. In Jinga. I am in Jinga. That's the North Korean flag. That's South Korea's flag. That's tight. That's all North Korea.
What's that for?
T-bone, man. President.
Does that say president on it?
Look at that. This guy doesn't mess around.
Head taken president.
History and Culture Park Station. Check. Weird.
Why are they wearing the same clothes?
You really want to know my answer? Pulling it up. Pulling it up to put it at the top. Pull on the backside too. Oh, that looks great. Thank you.
감사합니다.
I don't even know what you call this thing. Soft serve ice cream and
Oh, wiener pop.
pretty good. These are the Korean rice patties. It's actually our first time trying them. We're in this really neat market where you kind of walk through and there's a bunch of different sections. It starts out on all different sides with linens and felts and stuff. And you get more into this food square, and the first thing you see are a bunch of these pancakes. And yeah, really it's just a batter with a bunch of vegetables. And they put it on this just giant oil-filled breakfast. Yeah, what you see right here. Comes with an onion and soy sauce, and you dip them in there. And then these are actually, it's a rice drink. It's a little bit different than soju. You drink it out of a bowl. Ooh, pretty sweet, carbonated. It's a little like beer, but it's like a rice beer. It's like kind of sweet too. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, right? Try some patty. It's like a potato pancake. Why two hands whenever you hold glass? Always two, yeah? So never one, always two?
No. Maybe
Between friends, you can hold one hand, and you can when you meet others, you have to grab two hands.
Oh, so friends, one hand maybe. New people, two hands.
Older.
Oh, older people, two hands. Okay. Yes. Which is your favorite? This one or that?
Pepper.
You like pepper, salt and pepper. Alright.
mix salt and pepper.
Okay, mix of salt and pepper. Yeah. See, yeah. Sure.
치즈 떡볶이.
Cheese tteokbokki.
Yes. 떡볶이 and little cheese.
Will you show me how to serve? Yeah.
Right? And shake it.
Okay. Oh, that's so good. Good? A little bit spicy but sweet. Really good. Yeah, so good. Wow.
So much different than this, I know. And I'm only in a minute, so I can see. I see you're climbing a tree, and I know.
Korean power.
Let's go. Go. Real tense. I'm getting real nervous, but it's gonna happen. It's going down. With only one punch left. This is like walking into an aquarium.
It is.
That we got this over with. You know what I'm saying? Don't you feel like that?
You want to get it over with again?
No, I already got it over with. But Korean culture, right? Am I right?
When in Rome. When in Rome.
And I don't even make a sound when I come around.
아피시네.
뭐 시켰어?
Wow. This is just killed.
You have a good pronunciation.
Oh wow. Maybe because I'm half Asian. Good, that's real good. This is soda, which is periwinkle. And it's wild, yeah. It's a little guy. You just take it in.
특히 유럽에는 이 회문화가 회 문화가 없고 생선 자체가 없어.
Suck. You just suck until you get it.
자체가 없어.
Did you get anything out of
I don't even know if I did.
아니 그게 아니라 생선 자체가 걔네들은 잘 못 먹어.
It's okay sometimes.
아니 아니.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Make your own rules. 왜냐면 육지잖아. 우리나라가 특이하게.
How often do you wear this? Just for
First time.
first time? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're still in Seoul, and we're in Seoul until Tuesday. In case you hadn't heard, back-to-back holidays between Korea and China have left us in Seoul for more than a week. What are you gonna do?
Enjoying the weather though.
We're just enjoying one of the many markets. Seems like there's always a market going on, so that's kind of cool at least. And then we're gonna go hiking tomorrow. We're gonna get some really good footage of that. Behind that mountain, you can kind of see the peaks up there. That's where we're hiking tomorrow, so that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get my rock climbing shoes on. Taki's gonna follow my lead.
What do you see in their base?
Cool.
It's cool in there?
Seriously, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
The air's cold. No sun gets in. Check it out. Put your hand up.
Ooh, that's cold. What do you think about the traditional garments?
Do you mean, do I want to wear them? No. Have you tried, you know how hard it is to try and get someone to interview on camera?
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Let's try right now.
Excuse me. What is, can you tell me what the temple is? What the temple? Yeah, what that is? We're just shooting. Shit. Hunching. Is it poop? Well, we were just trying to figure out what's the history. Oh, what is the history of history? Yeah. No. Man, the same boat as me. All right. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It ain't easy.
It ain't easy. That guy told me to take it slower, which I like to talk fast. I like to get right in their face.
A New York boy.
They loved it, man. They loved it. They were digging it. They were digging what we were doing. Tell me, what is this for? You don't know? The best answer I've ever heard.
What's it for?
Man, it's a put down. He's just building, man.
They're just building stages.
He doesn't get his mission.
Building stages in front of temples.
What do you make? Pickles? No. Okay. Hey, can't hurt to ask, right?
How are they?
It's a miniature pancake with beans in the middle.
Red beans?
You're hungry? Man, it's just pancake though. From me to you. Fried pork, man. $2. $2. Fried pork for $2. I'll make some black goop.
The Jangmyeon.
Oh, this place seems so nice and cheap, and now it seems like I know why it's cheap.
Oh, a complainer, huh?
I'm a little nervous.
Down, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Your body back. Yeah, okay. You want up, right.
And going on the sidewalks is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not perfect. So, let me tell you about the Hang River. It's a big old river, runs all the way through the city. People like to sail on it. People like to bike ride around it. People like to take segways on it. Really, it is a huge river. It's a bit restricted for boat access by all the bridges they have on it. It seems like they've got, I don't know, one every half a mile. So it's more of a recreational river, not industrial.
We're gonna eat intestine.
What kind of intestine?
Pig intestine, and it's very traditional place. You're gonna love it.
Hello, Central. What's the matter with this line? I wanna talk to that high.
Okay, just grab some leaf. I don't know what it is in English.
It's like a
But this is
maple leaf.
And then put some intestine.
Some intestine on it.
Yeah, on it.
One piece or two
With
pieces? Or how many pieces?
It's
do you
up
do?
to you.
Awesome. All right.
If you need more, yeah.
I'm gonna meet up.
That's a good choice.
Good choice.
And then you put some in the sauce in it. And I think there is radish. This is radish. Put on it.
Put that on too.
Oh.
All right. Ah, you got a little sandwich.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right.
You fold it and just go? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, it's time to run.
Oh, okay.
Intestine style.
Intestine.
Yeah,
Just
together.
into a little ball?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Look at that.
It's not quite as... Okay, yeah, I kind of got that. Maybe a little twist at the end.
Save faces. Let's do a little
I don't think
comparison.
we eat this part because I don't usually eat this part.
Okay.
So you could just
It's like a
bite.
lollipop. Oh, yeah. It tastes like pasta. It's so good.
What are we doing today?
Hiking the mountain. Baklava.
How did we get here?
Took a train.
To what station?
Dock Bowie.
Right off the what?
Off the 6th line. So yeah, it's just right outside the city. This, when we get to the top, we should be able to see the skyline, I'd say.
I just see this.
Now we just kind of see this. That's a cool temple though. That's all I got to say about that. Right?
Sure, of course.
Of course.
The hardest path. Go, baby, bounce.
Bouncing.
Bouncing.
Big city boy.
Big city boys on a big mountain.
Yeah.
Sorry. awesome. Little did you know, Max. Little did you know. It's all about the hike, though. It's all
about the journey with your friend. It's kind of annoying in Korea. It's beautiful, but it's just filled with apartment complexes.
Yeah, like those ones right there. Seriously, there's so many, you're right.
All over, just everywhere. Any sort of tall building you see is probably an apartment.
Well, they all look the same too, right? I mean, those ones are blue, those ones are red. They're the exact same structure and all that.
Right.
So yeah, they are just kind of, like you said, it'd be nice if they're just skyscrapers.
Right, like beautiful architecture. There's some over there.
It's apartment suburbia, right?
Kind of is. It's the man we met on the trip.
I give you.
No,
Wow.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
What is your name?
Mr. Bae In-soo.
Mr. Bae In-soo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's just so hard with the people coming through. It's got a cantaloupe though. I know it's a grapefruit. Ooh, I don't know what it is.
I know it's Japanese fruit. It's kind of mixed between a pear and an apple.
Perfect. It's a treat for the top. Yeah, everyone's pretty old. Like, starting young sprouts like us.
Right.
You know? Like, everybody's in their 50s at least.
Yeah. They're all just loving it too.
Yeah, I don't mind. Get your hiking sticks, get your blankie, get your soju.
This is it.
Yeah.
Korean hanbok.
Oh, right.
Do you know Korean hanbok?
The dress?
Yes, and on the hat, yeah, jokduri.
Jokduri. Oh, same peak.
Yeah,
Top.
jokduri.
Oh, wow, jokduri.
Long time ago, woman is hat. Yeah, little bit hat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ah, thank you.
So jokduri meant kind of like pinnacle, like
maybe, yeah.
Top, something you wear on top, on your hat.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
This is our present from the man we met. I don't know, but dive in, man. How's it?
Tastes like a pear.
Like a mix between a pear and apple.
And a grape.
Pear and grape?
Yeah.
A gare?
A grape. It's pretty good. It's pretty big. I don't think I can eat the whole thing.
You're done. You're full.
Toss it down. You ever get scared of just like
poison fruits?
Where is this bin?
Oh, right.
In a toilet.
Top, yeah.
One is duty officer, one is quartermaster.
Oh, wow.
I am duty officer.
Cool.
I just order.
Oh.
Yeah.
Going to the wheelhouse.
Wow, this is awesome. This is the wheelhouse.
Yeah. This is amazing.
This is so cool.
Going to the wheelhouse. Going to the wheelhouse.
Have you traveling now?
Yes, we're traveling
From where to?
We started in Japan, and then Korea, and now China, and then after that we go to Vietnam. Yeah.
From Japan where?
Fukuoka is where we left.
We started in Tokyo.
Oh yeah, so it started.
And then how to come to Korea by
boat. Yeah.
That's a ship.
Ship, yes. Yeah.
Ship's name?
Maybe
New Familia.
Yes.
Fukuoka to Busan.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is so
How
cool.
many days you stay in Korea?
Oh, week and a half, so 10
Yeah.
days.
10 days. Where?
Oh, we stayed in Busan, and Seoul.
Height is get big difference.
Oh.
So it is very difficult to for the ship in the berthing long time because low tide ship is go down. So
Oh, yeah.
in Incheon make blockade. When depart from here, you can see the big vessels stay the
So we will go up in the lock?
yes.
Up.
Really? No, we just in blockade close.
Yeah.
Water level down to make same the sea.
Yeah.
And then the open ship is out.
Wow. Yeah.
So amazing.
Made it to Qdong, Qingdao, China. It's actually a lot bigger than you'd expect. Where are we now?
Somewhere in Qingdao. This is a nice spot though. I think it's just kind of funny. You look down there, you got the willow trees and everything, right? And then you pan out to see, I don't know, just kind of this more non-nature-like version of the city. It's pretty though.
China's pretty funny though.
China's more than just pretty funny. Get a lot of this. It's disgusting. So you hear it left and right. You're just walking down, someone comes up behind you and just spits. A lot of spitting. Hey, that
Fake
one's
rocks.
real though.
Maybe not all of them are fake.
Yeah, some of them are real. Those are fake. Hey, why would you do that? If you have a few real ones.
I want a few more. Right?
Yeah, and I guess these ones are a little bigger. That means that whole thing there is all fake. Actually, you can kind of tell that that's fake.
This is what I came to China for, a little dumpling, a big old fat dumpling. It was came out to around, how much? 280?
Yep, 280, so
50
that's...
cents, like less than 50 cents. This guy, yeah. And
What's inside?
I don't know, man. I think I got the wrong kind.
Ooh, that looks dark.
I'm not sure I like it, man.
You have to eat the whole thing, that's the trick. Oh my gosh. That's enough of this video. So no good though, huh?
pace.
We're in Beijing.
Man, how was that ride?
It was not a pleasant trip. That was the longest bus ride I've ever had. It took us 11 hours.
We left at 6?
Left at 6, it's 5 now. We had to stop pretty much immediately for a bus repair after we picked up the entire bus at like 30 different places.
We also had to make a bunch of stops for people.
Yeah.
How many stops maybe? 7?
It was more than that. Picked up people on the side of the road.
Until the bus was, every seat was full. Slowly and surely.
That wasn't fun. And then after that, after we stopped a million times just for pickups, we only stopped once on the 9-hour journey for whatever.
But,
we're here. It's pretty.
The scenery was really cool on the way.
Yeah.
So much of it.
It was really cool. We saw like a lot of what makes it feel like a third world country on the way.
So much farmers.
Farmers and then just abandoned buildings. It was the weirdest contrast. It was, you hear about China being kind of a third world country, but when you see like the cities, you feel like, wow, it's a first world economy, and it is that contrast. I think we've only seen the third world part so far.
It's pretty bizarre. Now we're here, let's go.
Let's go. This is to keep out what Taiki and I are referring to as the big D. Dysentery.
So you just sterilize it.
Pop these sterile glasses open. This is fine Chinaware. Shisha is
that's a $3 salad.
I bet it is. I ordered that.
Chicken head.
Wow, that's stone cold. Seriously.
No, the beef.
How do you eat it?
It's like a meaty part right there.
This one right here?
Right inside the head. How's it?
More.
What about the white stuff?
Yeah, maybe
Then
that.
pick that up.
That's the brain, maybe. Classic dumpling. These are just a pork-filled dumpling, fried, always fried, and don't even need the sauce. Delicious.
Beijing, baby.
Really good, really good.
Where are we riding to, baby?
Great Wall, finally.
That's why we came here.
This is pretty high up on my list of things I wanted to do in my life, so.
No, it definitely is. That's why we took that stupid bus yesterday.
Exactly. It's really amazing scenery on the way, too. Just super, super mountainous, and right now we're riding right along the ridge of it. So it's just that kind of rocky and green mountain that I think is amazing. Everybody does. We're trying to get a flight, and we've got a lot to get, though.
You got one.
We're at the Great Wall. We finally made it. It's really windy up here. And I don't know, it's pretty emotional. You hear about these types of places, one of the 7 wonders your whole life, and to actually be here is really, really neat. This is the south side.
That's the north side.
And then behind us is the south side. I think we might take the south side because there's fewer people.
Oh, the north side looks good though. Look at that.
Yeah, let's do the north side.
the wall, finished it to the top.
It was amazing, right?
It's beautiful.
You gotta come here.
Great job.
What do you think, man? Tiananmen Square.
It's so vast, it's kind of scary. Seriously, look at the picture.
It's kind of like China in a nutshell.
It is. Sad, it's just the cleanest part. I guess obviously, but man, you go just like a little bit outside of Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, the walls are just spray red. It works if you look at it from far away. It works the whole time, but when you get up close. Say China's boring.
Never seen it. Yeah, so we're on the sleeper train from Beijing to Shanghai. This is high class for full circle, and as you can see, this is our room right here. Manx has got the bottom bunk. I've got the lovely top bunk, and actually a lot of this was made possible by Keiko Magyar. Thank you, Keiko. This is kind of a dream come true for us. This is living large. Definitely more like the New York of China, that's what they call it.
I don't know, man, it's pretty Chinese.
Parts of it, but look at those tall timbers. That's that west we're looking for. No, it's exciting. It's exciting to see that, and there's a lot more bustling. You know, Beijing felt like locked down.
I kind of like Beijing a little bit more so far.
Really? Like Tiananmen Square, huh? I'm excited to get over there and see what it's all about. Dragon. He's dragging for something. He made a little claw.
What do you think? Are they trying to get more periwinkles? You think?
He's like just pulling along the bottom. He's got a brick with little hooks hanging out. I don't know how you get a periwinkle with that. Shanghai World Financial Center. We got top tickets, baby.
We're gonna top.
It's like Willy Wonka going through the glass door. How are you feeling?
I feel like an adventure.
Yeah. These tiles.
How loud are they?
100 stories. I think it's got 400 something meters. Yeah, 470 meters. The building, you can't even see the building being built next to us, but that's 600 something. Right. Gives you an idea. This is really high. What do you think about all that smog though?
It sucks. You can't even see it far.
Yeah. You really could. From here you could probably see a couple hundred miles if it was clear.
view. And also back here, this is where they call it the New York of China. All right there, these buildings.
Just older stuff, right?
Yeah, it just looks nice here. Not just because it's more west, but it's planned. There's a walkway here. Incredible. Just these skylines and everything. It's wonderful. They have a ferry service too that comes. Does a little taxi ferry service that comes in and out here. It's awesome. I like Shanghai.
Yeah, this is great. This is actually what I like to try and do in any city we see. You find a nice little area. We're right on the street, and it's kind of off the main drag of the times we were at like this.
When we were coming here, it was just packed with people. Packed to shops.
But it's fun because we're still in the main scene, just on a side area, and yeah, I feel like this is where you get the full experience. You just bring your own beer.
Yeah, there's a convenience store right next door.
Just grab a beer, you get dumplings. All of our dumplings are $3, I think, per serving.
Oh, right,
so
right. We ordered like 9. Yeah, it's like $10.
Yeah, it's amazing. I wish I could tell you if this is our leek, our cabbage, or our sheep's meat, but
mystery pouch.
Mystery pouch, maybe all three.
Is it boiling hot?
No, it's really good.
Is it good?
So good. It's like a little bit spicy, super moist. Oh, you're gonna love this. It's so good. Want the down low?
Final thoughts on Venice and Shanghai.
It was worth it, that's for sure. The food places, though, they're kind of all the same. It's like walking through a fair, you know, and you've got corn dogs, fried chicken, hot dogs, fried dough, and then you just repeat that over and over and over again.
It's so repetitive. Yeah. Same places.
But you can't beat a view like this. We're sitting right on the river. You get these gondola boats that just float by. It's a happy place to be.
So we got some eel, man. Pull up one of the heads. They just give you, I think it's a couple eels in there.
Look at me. Oh man, here he is.
But they just give you, I think they just take the whole eel, they probably fry it together. And right there it is, like Pac-Man.
That sauce is
slimy. A little nibble on the back, that's nice. It's funny, it's the first time I had eel where you have to eat the bone.
I ain't eating the bone.
Yeah. Well, you don't eat the bone, but you have to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't know about the head. Oh. You should lose your appetite real quick. China music.
Where are we going, Pace?
Watertown. Heading over to the Zhujiao Watertown. It's kind of like Venice. They use canal systems to get to and from different points in the town. And yeah, it's about an hour outside the city, so we're taking a direct line bus. This baby right here, this is our chariot, and it takes about an hour to get there, and we'll spend the day there. That's one of the older bridges, actually. Huge art, unnecessary. That means it was meant for
big industrial boats to come through.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's big. I'm saying.
Compared to the size of the river, you know?
That's huge. It's like a square boat.
Whatever that means. Getting on the old gondola, Eastern style. I'm in heaven right now. I've always wanted to do one of these.
What do you think about sailing down the Venice of Shanghai?
Dude, I'm loving this. I've always wanted to try this in Venice, but this is better. This is more. We got this for this whole boat for $10.
Right, just us two. It kind of stinks. Kind of be nice to. We should have. You know what we should have done? We should have talked to that two couples.
I know. Yeah, but they just came off, didn't they?
Nah, they were coming on, I think.
That's too bad.
That would have been good.
Share it. This whole area, as far as what I've seen, is pretty cool. I like this boat, man. It's awesome. Back home, I'm a captain, so I was telling this guy what to do, you know, teaching him the ropes.
It's basically, yeah, I'm first mate.
Yeah.
Back home, I'm a first mate.
Yeah.
Maybe skipper.
Maybe not. Mostly not. That guy can drive.
Looks like Shanghai.
Dead wrong. This is Hong Kong. There's a lot more. This is super seaside city. I didn't realize that before coming. I didn't look on a map closely enough, but it's like an island. I mean, I knew it was like a port district, but not this close to the big sea.
冥冥中都早注定你富或貧，是錯永不對，真永是真。
This is the best skyline we've seen by far. It's like if you take any other city skyline and you stretch it into one line. It's huge.
We're going to a dim sum place.
What kind of food is dim sum again?
I don't know, I guess it's dumpling. But let's find out. This is Hong Kong deep fried French toast, bought by Nancy Okers. Oh man, tastes like French toast.
You good?
So good.
Butter. Look at all that butter.
No peanut butter though.
I know we couldn't find one with the peanut butter.
But this is good.
Very good.
It's so sweet.
Well, so we're in Guangzhou, which is a town probably about 100 miles inland of Hong Kong, and this is the hub you take when you want to go to any of the major cities from Hong Kong. Yeah, and this is my buddy. He's also where you going today? Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta get the pics. Yes. That's how it is in China. That's how it is in China. You make friends. I think it's probably because we look different, but we're bros now. We've been here once, this is the second time. And yeah, it feels like home a little bit more now. I'm used to the dirt. Used to the spit. I love it, man. Do you like it? Yeah, me too. Me too. It's growing up. So I think it's important we talk about what we did today.
So many scooters. Oh my god. Waiting in line for tickets, like always.
We did try and explain to them that we don't have our passports or visas because they're at the application center.
The catch-22s out left and right.
I don't think they're gonna buy it. We're gonna wait in this line. We're gonna tell them we don't have our visas, but we just want to book the ticket. They're gonna say sorry. No problem. Spicy hot sauce on the top, and this is a ginger and piping hot. Wicked excited for that.
Evan, boy?
Yeah. Oh man.
Good?
So good.
Really? Got there, baby.
One for you. This is a chicken foot. See that?
Oh my gosh, that's rough.
It looks like I'm holding my own hand.
Dive in. How's it?
It's like wet skin. It's like a farm. Yeah, man, that's a one-time thing. Not my teeth. Man, those chicken feet. This is what I'm talking about. Noodles, meat, right in the dish.
How good is this though?
So good. $3. Well, $1.50 for this, and $1.50 for this. It's like a joke. Seriously.
You just paid $1 for 2 chicken feet.
Disgusting. What'd you find out, Max?
This is hard. Trying to find a way into Bangladesh and Burma is difficult. Dealing with Mount Everest is difficult. And then dealing with little old Iran, kind of hard too.
Faith only goes so far though, right?
Right, visas go farther.
But really the trick is we've got ourselves planned out and ready to go from where we are in China now all the way down to Bangkok.
Sealed, yeah. Dealing with after, which I knew was going to be a huge problem, is the next biggest thing. So I always like to just say we'll figure it out in Bangkok. Right now we made it to Oh, thank you. This is what you do. You get ready to work. Oh, thank you.
What do you got here, Biz? It's a little street food. This is a pork soup with noodles and a pork spring roll. And the price is always fun to talk about. All this food is 100,000 dong for everything, which is about $4.50. It's all cheap. It's really cheap stuff. This is second lunch. This is a gyro. And it's $1.25.
That's all there is to do here is eat.
It's so tempting.
So cheap,
so cheap. It's so good. They put a little bit of hot sauce in there, and some of that like tzatziki white sauce. It is so good. Baby. Holy shit. Tell you how many people are on this bike?
We got 3 people. What's your name?
My name is Bud. This bike in Vietnam, they can do about 4 people. 4 people.
Really?
One people on the front.
One person on the front?
That's crazy. Vietnam's a little crazy.
Not crazy.
Not crazy. Good crazy. More fun. Yeah.
More fun, right?
Yeah.
More fun. Definitely a country that is thriving on tourism, at least in Ho Chi Minh. It's like everybody approaches you for something, but it doesn't seem like it's out of desperacy. Like everyone's making a business based on tourism. So it's a little awkward because everything is so cheap, and you feel like you're kind of ripping everybody off, or these people who are obviously living in a more impoverished place. But once you get used to it, you're each kind of benefiting each other, I guess.
pretty funky place. They just have so many parties going on, so many different events.
Lots of wedding parties, and then lots of not even just wedding parties. Right? There's just kids doing like group.
It's like team events kind of thing, like school events.
Yeah.
There's a girl with a graduation cap on earlier.
These girls like they're doing a similar thing. They have really nice gowns, but then like pamphlets for something. It's hard to say. It is Saturday, so a lot of people are, day of rest.
Probably the strangest thing over here is just all these people are having like their own little party, but they're still farmers just working.
Oh, I know. Like in the field, they're just planting by hand. It's not grass seed either. They actually take, kind of like sod. And they plant the individual grass plants one after another. This is Bai. This is Vietnam beer, draft beer, and poured right out of the keg. This is purchased by Tom and Sarah McDermott. Cheers to you. Oh, that's nice.
Oh. 5 years.
4 years. Where are we? So,
Yeah, in Hanoi Opera House.
Okay. And how old is it? Do you know?
It's about like 50 years.
Have you ever seen an opera here? No. You have to.
You and Ethan need to go on a date here.
Yeah. Date at the opera house. It has a lot of French influence because when the French were here as colonialists, or imperialists, I guess you'd say. I mean, they were the ones who designed it. It's a French opera.
Yeah, it looks very European. We're walking to a it's a little bit, it's like a gas, it's also drinks, it's a bar.
Yeah, it's street for foreigners.
It's a foreigner street.
Yeah,
I mean,
so many foreigners here.
It's filled right now, but we're going to, I think, not smoke, breathe. Breathing club. What's this place called again?
Matcha?
Matcha. Matcha?
Matcha? Matcha. I can't really pronounce it very well, but matcha?
On a beach tree where they come and say love me.
Where are we going right now, Pacey?
We're going to the picture spot. This is the highest point in the town of Machia. The highest point by road. It's so humid.
So humid. It's blazing hot right now.
You can feel like breathing it in is like it's heavy, thick. This is the jungle. Wow. And we're gonna get some Vietnamese mountain food. Woo.
Where are you from?
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan?
Really? No way.
We actually might be going to Kazakhstan. Maybe in a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple
we don't know exactly. Yeah.
We're not sure. We're thinking of taking on the Silk Road Railway trip. Hey, what's your name?
Okay.
Amas? Payson. Payson? Yeah.
Spring roll Vietnamese for Nam.
Okay.
And at price, Vietnamese call it trứng rán.
Okay, like a potato.
Spring roll is special food in Vietnam. You know, also takes by handmade.
Yeah.
Special. So inside the pork meat and cauliflower, kohlrabi, and the meat, everything in the add, make together after fry.
So good. Thank you.
Is it traveling for project or some kind for just for hobby or some kind you for discovering something? Later on you write so to help people how to make that is
It's a combination of both. I mean, we've wanted to travel since graduating university, and Taiki studied video, so we decided to combine like a worldwide travel journey with a video project. So we're taking video everywhere we go, and then we post it to a website every year. Yeah. So we do. It's kind of a combination of a lot of things. Yeah. This floor is crazy. I know. Floor is neat.
Also you floor here the bamboo, you know.
Ah, it's all bamboo.
So
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a little disconcerting because you can see through it. Yeah, it kind of feels like fancy, but. Really amazing. We're in the valley of we're in the valley of Macha. Macha. This is our friend Almas from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, there's just livestock here. People are just living.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. You get to walk through this area that they take. I mean, it's a bunch of tourists, but it's kind of undisturbed. You know, you don't feel like you're.
I mean, it really is like they just dropped you into.
Yeah, you don't.
Life.
Right. You don't feel like you're getting a dulled down version of what life is like up in these highland countries. This is Motorbiking Through the Countryside, bought by Ted Titcomb.
She do it? Was she scared? Was she bored? On a beach tree rudely carved and say love me. Why did she do it? Was she scared? Was she pushed? Do something pretty while you can. Don't fall asleep. Skating a pirouette on ice is cool. Do something pretty while you can. Don't be a fool. Reading the gospel to yourself is fine.
Where are we going?
I
Yeah, on camera, baby.
Kind of off the beaten path here a little bit. Taking a hike up to one of the mountains in Lisbon. Banana trees everywhere.
Is that what those are?
Yeah, those are bananas. Yeah, tell me. Get a little crop of them right there. That's a big oxen.
Village. Here village only one time.
So these crops here, they get
crop one time. Because here hiking, don't have water, a lot of water.
So down below.
Yeah, so my very there. And my is we stay beside here, very flat.
Yeah.
2 times a year.
2 times a year.
Wow.
Keep says I think they're gonna try and catch one.
Catch a fish or catch it?
Yeah, catch it.
It's dinner time soon. Might be their last day on Earth. It's your way of life.
Now. Awesome.
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice.
Yeah, sticky rice here can grow up in the mountain. Can grow up in no need of water here.
Oh wow.
So if you over there, rice in the field, you get zero and water.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is
So in the barbecue just yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sticky rice there.
Oh.
From there.
Wow.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
This is very rare rice.
This rice.
Only grows here.
So now she will have it. You know, it's here have yeah, behind here have
Oh, the hair?
yeah, hair.
Rice hair.
Right hair.
Who knew? For now, he's getting some peanuts from the tree. They all scavenging on the ground. It's like piñata. Alright, that's not peanuts.
It's not a peanut?
No peanuts, this is Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yeah.
Good? Really?
Yeah. Phải không? Phải Mandarin không? Em nhớ kẹo
Just eat it?
Mandarin.
Like, looks like a
Chua là gì chị?
donkey.
Chua hả?
Try it?
Yeah, you can try it.
Can you just eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it yourself. Yeah, sour. Wow.
What do you think, Philip?
Well, really sour.
Very sour.
Really sour?
Very sour.
Cheers.
Thai people have been in my show 700 years.
Wow.
Yeah, have been a long time. Thai people from in Chinese.
Thai people from China is
From Chinese. Yeah, it's a Chinese country, have a war. So Thai people move along, slowly move.
Move
Yeah,
down to this
move
region.
and have stay here. Ground and that in. So you can burn and cooking here, and here ship here, and put everything.
Okay.
Corn,
Yeah.
and cassava here a lot.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and have right after this for put in the machine have a power. After the cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here kitchen and keep everything here. And here sour and washing.
This is fun.
Sour and washing here. Yeah. This is
Wash
okay,
it.
washing here. Wash. Yeah. And have a lunch and dinner here.
Do they-
Yeah, big house here for sleeping, right? People
Big-
sleeping
for
there.
sleeping, yeah.
Yeah. Hangs small most for the net here and they're sleeping here.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do they always keep a fire going?
Oh no, so now the people are cooking now, the burn.
They were just cooking, okay.
Yeah, the burn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they were good, right?
Vietnam.
But, yeah.
Vietnam.
No, anh đó không phải Việt Nam.
Where are we?
Where are we? We're in Hoi An. That's the middle of Vietnam on the coast. It's beautiful. And we met some fellow Americans, and they're doing what you should do in Vietnam. They're getting clothes. Exactly.
What do you learn there?
Oh man, there's so much, like, especially you go up to at least one of the places we went to, you see the rice paddies, and it's a totally different experience than something Western. They're working out tomorrow's deal. High tension. This is rough. This is Bai Hoi Island, right?
Bai Hoi Island.
Basically
The drinks are
beer.
free.
I mean, it's like, you get a beer, you pay like 20 cents. Go to the next place, you pay like 10 cents. It's Bai Hoi Island, man.
What happens when you have to pay $1?
Oh my god, you run like you've never run before. You run so fast. You run to that next 10-cent place, that's what you do.
Something else, make something else.
Go out, yeah.
All the way in though, all the way in.
You're like putting it in your lips.
You don't have to think about it. Yeah. You don't have to think about the exact thing
Wow.
either. You don't have to think about it.
My son. It's like my son. Into the old crumbling temples up in the jungles. They call them the jungle temples. There's one of them. It's your first taste up there.
Is that a treehouse?
Oh, brick.
We're in the chambers.
The wall. Oh no, this isn't Angkor Wat. So you're saying this is where you leave your money. So that
I thought you said keep your money.
He said I keep my money. This is where they used to store their money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. heading over to a street market, the most famous one in Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City as it's now called. And man, if you thought there were a lot of mopeds in other places, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Crazy out here.
It's just not what I thought it would be. It's a lot of crap. It's a lot of clothes.
But there's still some people eating in here, so our goal is to find the food. The clothes are interesting.
Hey, what you looking for?
Food.
Food.
Oh, awesome. There we go.
Cái bả cho ngược lại thằng Bi.
Sometimes all you gotta do is ask. Everybody's being
What you looking?
really good.
All right, we're going the right way.
Mệt lòng.
So this is what I ordered on the menu, and it looks really good. Looks awesome. And then the lady just hands me this little bread roll in a bag, and I thought this is an appetizer. You gotta really look for that. You gotta look for that meat. It's in there.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah, it's dark in there. Yeah. But yeah, it looks a little different in the picture. But
You get the meat yet?
a lot of bread. A lot of bread. A lot of bread. Good bread. This is Basins. Get a little bite of it always. You know the rules. Noodles, meat, and veggies. Can't go wrong.
Is that your dragon fruit?
Nah, this is jackfruit. They have $1 smoothies too.
So good.
It's good. It's interesting. I like it. So this is the Independence Palace of Vietnam, and it's known for its architectural beauty. So figured we'd have to go inside. Get a good view right outside here.
She's a beaut.
That's it. Check it off the list.
I think the French one's better. What do you think is famous about this?
I think it's famous for writing love letters.
I got a love letter to write.
Dear Rosie, my love, it's been too long since we last saw each other, and I long for the days of my return to your warm embrace. And unfortunately, Taiki's embrace does not match yours. Till that day, my love, Payson.
Okay, where are we, Pace?
Ho Chi Minh City Post Office. I just sent away my love letters, my thank you letters, my job letters, applications.
You do everything here.
I do everything
It's pretty
here.
famous. It's at one of the sites. Check it off the list. sent VOA, and Sarah and Tom McDermott gave us $5 to enjoy it. So we are going to enjoy them.
This is what, 1 of 12.
Woo.
It has been 1, 2, 3, cheer.
When you have number 7?
It feels pretty bad actually.
Really?
But also pretty good. It's a little bit of both. All for Sarah and Tom though.
Yeah, the beer last couple is getting a little warm, and this is Michael told us about this. Vietnamese people they put ice in their beer because it's so hot here, anyways. That even if you're just drinking casually, you need to cool that beer down. On our first sampan, she's a noisy old girl. The biggest Buddha I've ever seen.
It's a fat one too.
Yeah, it is. Not as nice as that one in Tokyo though. This one looks like it's like paper mache.
Someone in Tokyo?
Not Tokyo, in Nara.
Oh, right. Yeah, these look like they're made out of plastic. It could be, it looks pretty new.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Mekong Delta. Welcome to the Mekong River.
Oh, tips a little bit.
And now it's a little rocky. And to even it out.
Going off into the jungle, right?
Yeah, I actually don't know where we're taking, but somewhere good. That's what it feels like. So this is our little meal. Some pork, beans, spring rolls, and rice. All included. It's a little bit tough.
There's a bunch of honeybees. Woo. It's crazy how you get so normalized to stuff like this when everyone else is holding it too. Little bugs, man. Cute.
Boston.
Yes.
Yeah, Boston boys. Yeah, we're rowdy. Oh.
Where do you think we're heading?
Yeah, we're going right into the heart of the jungle, heart of darkness.
Is this this is where they went in Apocalypse Now, right?
Right, it's the same river they
Sorry, was
use.
that what you were referring to? The mountain chain to come out.
Yeah, it's what we need right now to guide us.
And Marlon Brando.
What's your name? Finn? Casey.
somehow.
I grew up around the farm for nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. These guys just were walking down the street by the water looking for some food. They just ran up to us and stopped us because they were doing a school project with some video. We flipped it on them. Now we're doing the project.
Now we're...
This is the first time we've had a pho soup. Actually, it's a little bit different than pho with duck. I'm pretty excited because I've always had it with beef. And actually, it's gonna dig right in. You got some of that cabbage too, which is pretty awesome. Just at one of those places. We're drinking beer Ahoy and having duck. Yes. Yo. It's called a rice patty with egg. That's what they told me.
Oh, that's what it is in Vietnam, right?
Rice patty with egg.
It's an old standby around these parts.
That and the old cane water, old cane juice. Ooh, that's sweet.
That's a good night.
Vietnamese tacos on 3. Oh yeah, that ain't bad.
This morning we took a couple boats and we went to the floating markets, and that was pretty cool. We basically like little boats, it was kind of like the ice cream boat. Our boats would just come right up to us and start selling us stuff. I think what was disappointing is that it was more like them selling to the tourists. Now it's become such a tourist attraction instead of an actual market, which is kind of a bummer. But
Yeah, you're supposed to see transactions between like dealers and wholesalers, as they say.
and now the markets are kind of shrinking, and it's just more of a tourist thing.
Yeah, the roots come from the branch. Yeah.
So they grow, the branches grow out and then they go back down into the ground?
Yeah. That's right, beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's the shells of the rice. Nothing goes to waste. It's banana on top, and you got a little coconut cream puff on the bottom.
Thank you, thank you.
It's like a sponge. There's some snake in here. I think these are carrots, onions, mushrooms, and then if you just start digging a little bit, oh man. You know what that comes from? That's a baby rattler. So, serve with some noodles and just kind of dig right in, I think.
We've got some fried steak and noodles. Let's go.
Alright, bro.
Really? How's that skin?
I don't really know. It's all a little funny. I think that's some snake meat there. Yeah, that's all snake. It's a little funny. It's a little rank. It's the kind of life that makes you want to be a monk. This type of place, right?
Right, just super clean temples. Beautiful.
Here, it's quiet.
Hot as hell though.
But look at all that haze. It's just a wet air, you know? So bloody hot. God. They feed them all that. They feed them those big ones. Or is this set into the ground? This whole raft is floating?
In the afternoon, right? 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. Oh my god. Yeah, 5 times a day. But sometimes I have a job, you know?
Yeah.
Like busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
But when I have a free time, I go back home and I can play it.
Really?
Yeah, 1 or 2, 3. Yeah.
Many as you can get in. We just took a little connecting channel from the Bassac River, and we're about to enter the mighty Mekong. This one will be going for the rest of our journey. This sucker's big.
It's a fat river.
Fat river.
Where are we right now?
Cambodia. Phnom Penh. Tuk-tuk, we already hired him. He's sleeping on the job.
He's getting ready for us.
He's a good guy, though.
He's catching some Z's.
We asked the price, right? And then we told him when to get lunch. He followed us probably about like a third of a mile until we found our lunch spot, and then slept outside our lunch break. He's a trooper, man.
I hope he doesn't get mad waking him.
Wow, this is my first real tuk-tuk. I've only taken the bicycle ones. It's like comfy seats.
Right.
Oh, but he's gotta put the jets on now. I wanna see this baby cruise. It's actually pretty cool to be here because we both just read a book about the genocide in Cambodia. And I don't know, it's interesting. We heard a lot about this city, where the author was from. And they're actually going to see one of the sites, the memorial sites of the mass
They mentioned
killing.
the killing fields in like the back of the book about the author.
Yeah. 2 million people are killed.
Right.
Pretty crazy. So this is the killing fields. It's about 15 kilometers outside the city. This is a grave site where thousands and thousands of Cambodians were brought here and shot. And the museum focuses just on really kind of showing you the weight of how many people died. And you just walk around mass graves. Some of the most gruesome stuff is just looking literally at the grave and seeing actual human teeth, skulls, still sitting in the ground. And I mean, it's a little bit overwhelming because they're always resurfacing and they're always picking them out of the ground. As it rains, more stuff comes up, and it's a powerful museum. it's like a shrine, but it's a tower where they've just stacked up hundreds and hundreds of skulls, human skulls, and I've never seen a museum quite like it. They really are hitting home a pretty strong point, not being blunt about it. Worth seeing. Right now we're just about to pull in to get our ticket for Angkor Wat. That's supposedly the 8th wonder of the world. It's in Siem Reap. This is the one for the faces. They're known for the faces.
Oh, this one is?
Yeah. So we'll keep a lookout for that. Pretty faces. A lot of puzzles to that face, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Mona Lisa. The face of full circle. Face of Angkor.
As we walk through the temples. This one's pretty cool though. This is where the trees start to eat the temples and when you get deeper into the woods. This is no joke. Bigger than the pyramid.
Made it to the top right now.
They say it's heaven on earth here. Starting to believe it.
This is the Angkor Wat. This is probably the most famous one here.
Yeah.
In temples.
Save the best for last. The biggest religious temple in the world.
Beautiful. It's surrounded by a big old moat.
It's a wide moat.
It is, yeah. We're going on the rough side too. That's easy says.
Yeah,
rough side.
Side that's in its natural state. No man's land, that's where we are right now. We're at least out of Cambodia. I just gotta get through to Thailand, but this is where you find all the cool casinos, duty. Where bad habits begin.
We're going through the border of Cambodia and Thailand. It's pretty chaotic. We actually got the luxury bus liner, so it's pretty sweet. We just go in and we get on the same bus out. But typically, you have to do a transfer of buses or minivans, sorts. But yeah, we got a sweet ride, right?
Absolutely.
It's just chaotic. You just get shipped right into the motorway.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. You have to walk through the border, actually. The bus meets you on the other side, which is so
Right.
weird.
Weird.
Like I think it's a little bit of Thailand and a little bit of Cambodia, but they call it no man's land because regulations of the, it's not strictly one or the other as far as I know.
So basically no rules?
Kinda, I mean that's why you see stuff like casinos, but obviously it's a pretty heavily guarded area as well, so it's not like chaos. You just have weird businesses that pop up in these areas. And yeah, no rules.
Where are we now?
Thailand. Still smells like fish. What is it?
Scorpion, look at that sucker.
Oh my god. All at once. Not all at once. What is it, fried?
Yeah, it's fried. It's not that bad.
How's the meat?
Whew. It's got a little funny aftertaste.
That's pretty crazy. It's a scorpion.
Hey, where are we?
In the sweatshops. It's this is Bangkok. We made it. The arch near Kansal Road.
What's that arch's name?
Old Red. And we're going over to the backpacker district of this city.
Man, we were walking for a while looking for hotels here. It's hard.
It's hard. It's nice to be in a new country though, Thailand.
Yeah.
We made it. It's nice.
Check it off the list. What are we out tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a night train tonight.
Cruising through Bangkok.
Yeah, these pedicabs are souped up compared to the Cambodian ones, these tuk-tuks.
We offered this guy 10 more baht. Nice flying. They got the lights. Bangkok's such a different city than the rest of South. It's not even like South.
Yeah, man, they got too developed. They got a little ahead of themselves.
I don't know. They're not doing too bad for themselves.
Yeah, but I like those. I like that street food, and I like those mopeds. There's too many cars here. Get me back to the wild side, right? We're in this area outside of the main part of the city where we got a really cheap hotel. And we were just walking to our hotel and found these two guys cooking on the side of the road. And sure enough, it was pad thai. It's awesome. They use like a ton of different weird pepper spices that you wouldn't think you'd find in pad thai. And this guy's just mixing it up with his tools. It's super fresh. Also only $1. See how it tastes. Holy crap. That's the best pad thai I've ever had. Holy crap. It's so good. It's like the perfect balance of spices, egg, and noodles. This is a vibe.
Got that red, but ooh, it's a little spicy. It uses more of a coconut base, and it's pretty good. It's got a perfect level of spice. Right?
It's the green stuff.
In it?
It's
So you have spinach. Then you have these guys.
Tomato.
Oh. No, a little different. But we'll figure that one out later. It's fantastic. I love Thai curry. I love curry. I love Thailand.
So we made it to Chiang Mai, northernmost city in, not the northernmost, but
It's pretty far out.
Yeah, pretty far up in Thailand. This is an area thriving off of day trip tours to the untouched areas of Thailand. You figure elephants, tigers, all that kind of stuff that people want to come to see in the wild. But right now we're just hitting up the night market. It's our first night here and we're at the night bazaar. We're gonna get some food. Hit the food jackpot right outside the bazaar. You can get your lau mein, you can get your pad thai, your crepes, kebabs. It all happens right here.
You can get anything.
It's got a little craft of red sangria. It's tropical. But it's refreshing. Very buff.
How much that cost?
5 baht. 7 cents. No, not quite that much. Come on, Manx. We got sights to see. Bike to the center of Wat Chetty Wadawihan, which is this big building you see in back of me. It's in the center of the city of Chiang Mai. It's pretty cool. They had this. They have these big ramps where it looks like water used to flow out, one on each side. Yeah, she's a beauty. She's old, as goes the tradition. Are these your dogs?
No, I come here often. They remember me.
They remember you.
Because I feed them.
Oh, that's nice. They're very friendly. Yeah. What was your name?
Oh, my name is Nat.
Oh, that's okay.
Natty.
What's your name?
My nickname is Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
I'm Payson.
Payson.
Payson. Yeah.
What? Payson, please can spell?
Payson.
Oh, and first time for me to heard this name.
It's a weird name, yeah.
And you too?
My name's Taiki.
Taiki.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate the recommendations.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good night. Every Saturday in Chiang Mai, you can come to the night market, which starts off at the beginning of the strip with a cool temple. Looks like it's from the movie Frozen. And they got live music, and it's very peaceful. It's not a bustling market like some other cities. And then it just meanders through to this main street. And this is one of those markets that's not really, at least so far, focused on food, but little trinkets, souvenirs, and really, really nice homemade goods. We're going to explore for a while. yellow salad. It's like a grapefruit. Got other things to sweeten it up, sesames and flaky nuts. Yeah, I like it. It's really light. There's a mosquito in it though. It's sour and sesame flavored. I quite like it actually.
Holy crap. Pretty freaky. This is a rickety old bridge. Oh my god. Holy, I don't know. And you just fall to your death. Jesus. It's a wild little bridge. Shakes. Great, we're just right off the highway. They just have a jungle bridge, and then they have the jungle hut. It's beautiful up here.
Weather's a little cooler, which is nice.
What's going on, Pace?
We're like 10 minutes away from missing our bus, and our tuk-tuk's 10 minutes away. Apparently, there's no tuk-tuk drivers in the morning rush hour, so I don't know. It sucks that we missed this.
Racing against the clock. How does it feel to be in Laos?
Probably not that, it's a little anticlimactic. This is the town we're in, it's just pretty dark, and there's nothing going on. You win them all, right?
Right now, Payson's doing some online hotel booking at the hotel because it's cheaper online. That's a full circle tip for you. Steal their Wi-Fi and book it.
It's pretty point blank.
What, the beer of this town? Your life?
Yeah, no, the beer's cheap. Well, the beer's either warm or stale.
What do we got now?
Beer loud?
Yeah.
Still beer loud. We're at the bus station where we arrived. We're just getting a little local spice, some noodles, some more noodles and more noodles. All the noodle dishes.
Come on, Bubby.
He's a beggar, man. He's a beggar. Can't blame him. Business income, this is Army Adventure, sponsored by Rob Brackett. This is for you, Rob.
You basically just pick your gun out of a menu.
We chose the M16.
It has everything.
Yeah, you can shoot a rocket launcher at a hill for $400.
And they had grenades and grenade launch.
Rocket launcher. I don't know. That's just unreal. You had to go 50 kilometers away there to do
Into the mountains. Yeah, we don't have enough time today.
Oh God, this area is scary. Just look at the wall. Holy crap. I've never shot a gun before, so I don't know.
I shot like a rifle.
Yeah.
A little different.
Machine gun's a little different. Are you nervous?
It's
just freaking out.
No training.
Just don't know, but yeah, is it safe? Yeah. Oh, there's magazines right here that he was lubing up. I don't know. Which one's the M16? That's an M16, right? Oh man.
I don't know.
I don't know how people.
There's no training. It's just that we get the guns. We get the guns and we can go.
I don't know how people go to war. I'm like scared to touch a gun. This is so weird.
Shot down.
Shot him down.
Shot him down. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Welcome to Untouched Thailand. I'm Payson from the travel documentary Full Circle. And today we're exploring outer Chiang Mai with travel company Untouched Thailand. Here's our travel guide for the day, Bon, and we're ready to go. So we're driving up to the base of the mountain right outside the national park here in Chiang Mai. And every morning monks congregate here to receive offerings from the people. So you'll actually see hundreds and hundreds of monks on occasion. This morning it's a little bit later, so we're just seeing the last few come through. So with Untouched Thailand, they only offer private tours. And personally, I think that's the best way to see any area of the world is with a private tour, because the experience is so much different. It's something that is catered more specifically to your needs, and you learn quite a bit more too, because your guide, in our case Bon, is with you the entire day, filling you in on the exact information you want to know about a specific place. And you can ask questions without getting interruptions from a large group that you might find with another tour company.
They said if you have been to Chiang Mai, if you never been to this temple, they said you've never been to Chiang Mai yet.
Well, we're gonna check that off the list today.
This one.
And it's the biggest, right?
Yeah, but you have the most beautiful one, they said, but you have to walk up there. 306 steps.
As long as it's worth the walk. tour guide left us here at the Do Step Temple, and Taiki and I always like having a little bit of time by ourselves. This is really nice. We get some freedom to just walk around, check out the temple, and Bon's gonna pick us up later. Full Circle always donates. Thank you. What are the bracelets we got?
This one when you go to the temple, the monk they will give to you, because this one they believe that we bring luck, like good luck, healthy, wealthy, and protecting you from any danger, especially when you're traveling also. Yeah.
So we have to keep this on for another month?
This one.
So we just got to the jungle sanctuary, where we get to actually see the elephants and interact with them. And each elephant has a specific mahout. It's kind of like a relationship between the elephant and the person, but it's specific to one human per elephant. It's really cool. A lot of these elephants are all rescued animals as well. They come from the circuses. Some of them have been used in like the streets of cities as far as Germany. And yeah, it's like the largest sanctuary in Thailand. It's awesome. Oh, you look hungry. Okay. Want another one, buddy? Man. You don't even think, you just go right to the next one. We're in the north of Thailand in this picturesque area with like 360-degree scenery. Yeah, it's a bit breathtaking. It's really cool. It's an amazing opportunity to see areas of Thailand that, I mean, you can't really just stumble upon if you're just a tourist trying to find your own way. This is beautiful. That's what this country's all about. Welcome to Untouched Thailand. Is it okay? So just outside Chiang Mai, you can come to the Tiger Sanctuary, which is probably the most interactive experience you can have with a tiger. We actually went a little bit all out, and we're gonna get to see and hopefully touch and get some pictures with the big cat, the biggest one they have, and also the smallest, so like a baby cat. These things we were just watching them over lunch. They're beautiful.
It's weird. They're just like big cats.
Yeah, they are. Except just like, I don't know, they're just gorgeous. And they're so docile when you're like watching them. It's just weird to think, man, they're wild.
And you feed them just raw chicken?
Raw chicken. Now, with milk.
With milk for this
until they go up 6 months. Stop it.
When they're 6 months, you stop milk and just chicken. They're so cool. He loves that camera shot. Going to the big cats. Here we go. We're gonna go through the hole.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh man, it's like a water bed.
And a nice cushion. What did you think of your tiger experience?
Incredible.
Pretty
so
cool.
much beast, yeah. Just so much mass, and you're just swimming in the tiger's body. It's nice. But they're a little bit dull. They weren't really doing anything. They were just sleeping. So, but it was cool. Feel bad for this guy though.
Just got a small cage.
Just doing this all day long.
so loud.
Why are you doing a video?
Famous sights of Wow. The golden checkpoint.
It's like he's waiting in line for the outhouse. Only 2 hours into our journey. We hit the People's Park, first point of interest in the west of China. Pretty excited. It's cold here. It's really cold.
So cold.
We're gonna get one of those flat hats with ear flaps. 2 of them actually. And
Matching ones.
Matching. I mean, see that Eiffel Tower? Yeah, you're getting to the west. See stuff like that.
So yeah, we need a little break from the traditional cuisine. So going with the classic, going with the Colonel.
Ready to dig. I'm so ready for this chicken. My stomach's been feeling so weird lately.
And we know the perfect cure.
Colonel.
There you go.
That's a mixed bag for you.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can get in Urumqi, China.
There's so many KFCs.
It's a specialty here. Right now we're in the bazaars in Urumqi. Pretty famous here. It's this whole blend of Chinese and Middle Eastern influences into one city.
How are you? Where you come from?
I come from America.
America?
Yeah.
America? Oh, where? Massachusetts. Oh, nice to meet you.
He does stay as well.
Okay, I come from southwest China. You know Chengdu?
No.
I tell you, it's Panda Bear's homeland.
Oh.
You know Panda Bear?
Yeah, I love Panda Bear.
Where are you from?
USA.
USA. 美国人说英语。
Yeah, we made it to Kazakhstan.
Oh, that was a picture. Yeah, we did it again and again. Just getting that early morning tea. Waiting for that 9 p.m. open on the border.
And this little...
Я 2 года встречаюсь, а он как... Она какого-то турка нашла и за месяц влюбилась, прикинь. Ебать, вот.
So we just got through the Chinese border, and on the way we got some 5-yuan gloves, so under $1 on those. And Taiki had a little trouble actually. He had a little trouble getting through. They didn't believe it was Taiki's face. Yeah, they actually didn't believe it. You had to show second ID, right?
Right, yeah, they were giving me a lot of trouble.
But we're in that no man's land, the famous no man's land between China and Kazakhstan, and we're just crossing our fingers that we get out of here.
We're just waiting. We're just waiting for a bus. I think it's way over there.
Someone back there, you guys should see it.
Which kind of they have like ketchup, like oh no, it's special sauce for kebab.
We'll do the special sauce.
Oh,
Whatever.
it will be one sauce, the small one.
Yeah, so in order to get our Russian visa, it's been a process you can't even imagine. But we did get the help of a Russian translator, Murat. He's been a huge help, and we're just taking our midday break before we go to submit the application. Get some kebabs. Got a couple lamb kebabs. Got some vegetables. It's so cheap too. It's like $2 per kebab, and that's a fillet. It's amazing.
This is filet.
Okay. These are fillets.
So it's 2 for you. 2 for you.
Wow.
And this is a plain lamb kebab.
Oh, you only got the plain?
Yes.
These are huge.
And this is also onion salad.
And do you wrap it up in the...
And this is Georgian bread.
Okay.
Lavash.
Wonderful. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite dishes.
Yeah, it looks good.
I love lamb. Some massive kebabs. Let's try this out.
So let's get a little piece.
It's like a Brazilian grill back home. Perfectly salted. Grilled to perfection. That's what I came here for. Wow. It's so good.
So we happened to just get off the Almaty subway in Kazakhstan. And it also happens to be the newest subway in the world. It's really small. It's only one line with about 8 or so stops on it. But it's very clean and it's smooth. It's got great lighting.
Right, thank you for everything.
Oh, you're welcome.
We really appreciate it. We hope we get our visas.
So thank you for visiting Kazakhstan.
Yeah, well, we couldn't have done it without you, so thank you.
Just notice that Kazakhstan is visaless.
Yeah, that
much more friendly than Russia.
Russia, I mean, yeah. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. That was bullshit. Not Murat. but this day basically, we applied for our visas today, and it took us 8 hours. It took us all day to apply. We had to buy tickets, $500 in tickets, some online, some in person. We went to the embassy. We went back to the ticket office, back to the embassy. Ended up spending $500 to get expedited service on our visa. And I mean, pretty much we just cross our fingers now until Tuesday. And that's when we're supposed to get it. I mean, I don't want to badmouth a country that I haven't been to yet, but so far, the only thing I know about Russia to solve our problems is Payson's first gay club in Kazakhstan. I think we all know it's sure to be an adventure. Smart ass comments.
Unless you got any smart ass comments.
I had some. Yeah, traveling. Sharing? What's it called again? Sharing? Yeah, sharing. Sharing. Trying to find the hot springs. Our directions were drive 50 kilometers from the last town and look to your left. It's I hope the place has lights. A lot of places haven't seemed to have lights.
It's just very dark.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this Kazakhstan highway.
Diddly squad. And tomorrow we're gonna hit up the little canyon, as they call it. It's like a little brother of the big canyon. And yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're at the Charin Canyon out in the eastern part of Kazakhstan, actually, pretty close to China again. And we've just been driving through snow, some morning snow flurries, and some really cool scenery. Last night we actually stayed at a hot springs, and they have like they literally make these hotels wherever they find a hot spring outlet, right off the highway. And so we enjoyed some of that warm water last night, even in the cool air. They have them outside. That was pretty fun. It was actually a little bit too cold though, so you had to like stay underwater to stay warm. And yeah, we're just gonna try and make our way through another national park today. But it's been beautiful scenery, you know, long plains, and then every now and then you see these glimpses of the mountains and valleys. It's extraordinary. Loving it. Car's not so good in the snow though.
across the road. We just found this giant camel.
Oh man, it's pretty scary to be close to big. That's
It's big. Get a little closer. Let's do a little size up. Dude, it's the size of her car.
So scary.
Вообще.
Definitely brothers.
He's my brother, my brother.
Michael Magyar wanted us to read the news. Thank God I know Russian.
These beds pop out later. We'll give you a little look later on. We got ladders.
Seats during the day, beds at night. Playtime all the time.
And now we're in the northeast area of Kazakhstan, and it is cold. Woo.
Remember the name of the town?
Petropavlovsk. Yeah.
Might grab a hat. Yeah, we're in a certain line.
Woohoo! Well, looks warm.
Thank you. Man, my face is cold, my head's warm. So we got to, we're at our new apartment. This is how they do it in Kazakhstan. There's no hotels. So like actually if you go on a booking site, it just shows up as apartments, and it's just companies that rent out like apartments in an apartment building. So you get this awesome like whole room. You got a little bedroom over there, and yeah, it's just a different experience. They still rent them out for single nights, but it's like living in a temple. Oh, dude, there's no match. It's like jump. 5 a.m. Moscow. Just got off the train, and the hotel is not open yet, so we're going Coffee Mania. It's a very sharp difference in price from the coffees we've been having. It's $7 for one coffee, so we're gonna do it anyways. We deserve it for some reason. Might be a bit pricey, but pretty damn good. This is Russian eggs Benedict. That's the best Hollandaise sauce I've ever had. Here we are, the Red Square. It's 6 a.m. We're seeing it, and getting our day started early. That's the Basils Cathedral. Looks a little bit like Alice in Wonderland. Behind me, you got the Kremlin. That's the big wall. Putin's said to be there sometimes. And then way over there, you got that red building. I think that's where our man Lenin's hanging out. So we're gonna check out his body later. personal favorite of taiki pacing. That's a kebab. I got pork. Taiki got chicken. They just carve that stuff right off the meat skewer and fold it up and panini it.
We get to look down on Moscow with Moscow mules. Thanks to Vasily. Park, which is known for its cultural and artistic flavors, so we figured there's no better way to spend it with hot soup and lukewarm wine. And this is a beet and meat soup. It's really good.
Во время ожидания поезда.
Dads want us to try some of the local flavors. We only know there's one local flavor here.
Both got sick last night, or this morning rather, after a crazy birthday with Taiki, and yeah, we're feeling pretty bad. We got fever. So we're in Helsinki. It's definitely the biggest city in Finland. We don't have much time here. We just got off a train, and we wanted to make one stop in the central market before we go over to our ferry, which you can see over there later. And we're just going to explore for a few minutes and then jump on over there. But it's a beautiful city. It feels like Europe, even more so than Moscow started to feel. Cool. We're going up a narrow pass. This huge cruise ship. So we're in the streets of Stockholm. It was an uneventful entry since we're both feeling a little bit sick. But now that we're here, we're just walking around this kind of typical European style street. And yeah, I mean, what a change from the last places we visited. This is really quaint, and all the restaurants just look like excellent, and they're definitely more expensive too. So we're just gonna try and seek out a good place to eat and enjoy the sights. Site number one.
Come on, let's go. Since we're in Sweden, we tried to check out the Jerusalem scene here. We got a little mixed dish. I got chicken, rice, and veggies. Pacing got kebab and veggies and french fries. And it's kebab, the big smorgasbord. All the goodies. It's good stuff.
Tivoli Park, where the kids get the candy, and the grown-ups get the sights. But this is the big old amusement park in Copenhagen, and it's all decked out for Christmas. And we didn't get any ride tickets because we're still feeling a little nasty in the stomach, so we're not doing any amusement rides. But we are going to just see the sights, see what's history of this place. This is Stroget Market Street. So it's 1 kilometer long. It's one of the biggest like walking outdoor market mall streets in the world. It's always up and running because everything's built into retail locations, and it's just for pedestrians. But during Christmas time, it's pretty awesome. You get the decorations and the special sales. Lots of kids. Been in Germany for 3 hours. A damn sausage. Drinking coffee in Hamburg. Enjoying the warm weather for this time of year. It's in like the 40s, 50s. All we need is a beer next, but we'll try and wait on that one, I guess.
So what'd you get there, Piss?
So diving into some of my first German food. I hope it's German. It's like a pancake, but the trick is they sprinkle your favorite alcohol on top. So we got Contra, and powdered sugar. And that's like a flying cake right there. Whoa. That's very good. Hey, Chris, it's been hot druva and bratwurst.
Oh, you remember the words? I know we have one. Well,
The words around the fountain. Those ones.
No, you remember the words? That you know where that model was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the words used to be, but they're not there anymore. The first time we came over, they were there.
Shoot. This is it. This is the pride and joy of France. This is the Western culture. We just got to Paris a few hours ago, and behind me is the memorial for the theater attacks that happened a few weeks ago. So there's a lot of people, everyone's leaving flowers there, and just as you can see it, the theater's just off in the distance. And yeah, it speaks for itself, I suppose, mostly. Well, so our next stop was the Notre Dame. It's pretty big. 2 bell towers on it. There's flying buttresses, and it was neat inside, you know.
If you're into Jesus, it's the place to be.
At least one of them, yeah, one of the big ones. Oh, we're hitting the bells right now. Yeah, this is it. It's super. This is France. It feels like France. I don't know. I guess I'm more impressed with the whole thing than I thought I'd be. Maybe because so much of what we've been going through is at times it can be really mundane, and sometimes the travel seems a little bit bigger than the trip itself, just traveling. And then you get to the center of Western culture, and I mean it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You feel big here. You feel like you're part of the world. Cool.
I'll tip I'll tip.
Are we just wondering what it's all? So the whole thing is for climate change?
Yes, it's against climate change because demonstrations are forbidden.
Demonstrations are forbidden?
Yes, because of emergency.
That's the reason.
But we think it's not normal, that it's possible. So we maintain this way of demonstrating against climate change.
Oh, so they don't bother you if it's just a line, if it's like a... Oh.
Yes.
So you can't protest in a big group, but if it's a line...
Yes, that's the point. That's a way to answer the problem.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Best bread in the world, and the cheese is really good too. It's a stinky brie, but it's really excellent. And with a glass of wine, I feel like I'm a real high culture man right now. This is it. This is Paris. We're doing the riverboat tour, the old Paris Loop, is what we're calling it, and we're gonna go by the Eiffel Tower, see a couple of the sights from the water, then we're gonna take a stop at the Louvre and catch a glimpse of Mona Lisa, and probably make it back in time for happy hour at the hotel. Packed day, but I'm excited about it.
Where are we going?
We're going to Lisbon now, so there's a bright side to everything, but I'll miss these hollowed corridors. Portugal, Lisbon. This is actually Independence Day in Lisbon, so we're getting a special tour of some of the churches.
I think the bag
And,
is like.
I'm gonna go to the flea market too. Last chance to buy all the gifts.
Oh, I need to get some gifts.
Yeah, this is your chance. Everything's from Portugal on our whole trip. This is Ginza.
Okay, guys.
Cherry wine. Sweet cherry wine.
Saúde. Gambé. Saúde. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
É nossa.
Zach. So we're at the famous flea market in Lisbon, and it's actually it's like the first antique flea market we've seen. Most of them have just been normal European ones where it's like, you know,
This is actual.
new used clothing.
Yeah, people are selling old stuff.
Yeah, tons of old stuff. Records. Looking for souvenirs, you know?
That's it out there. You know, you can see that's all water. That's the Atlantic. We made it. People said we wouldn't. People said we wouldn't be able to do it, but to all you people out there doubting us,
All the disbelievers.
all the haters,
All the hate mail.
yeah, all I see is crisp blue ocean,
Cuckoo salt. Salt water.
and yeah. So just don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Hit up our Instagram,
If you like our videos, like the video, subscribe,
YouTube,
share, Twitter.
Instagram. So we're in Sintra, which is the town about 45 minutes outside of Lisbon, and it's just an older town. Got very famous for the castles on top of the hill, one of which we're going to see right now. And it's gorgeous. The roads are all just lined with these beautiful trees and stone walls, and they're windy. And yeah, we're just gonna see if we can't get ourselves a little bit of culture over here. So we're about to decide if this is if it was worth the climb. First impressions, it looks very plastered over, and not that I'm a historian or anything, but it's hard to say.
Oh, well, we have a good opinion
Yeah,
about history.
Yeah, not bad. I have a pretty educated opinion, but I can't tell if it's very old or not. It's always disappointing when it's a newer built thing. So
Looks pretty new.
it's like Disneyland a little bit, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe it's cooler inside. Some people come for the girls, some people come for the casinos. I come for the views. That's where I always travel.
the palace. This is the palace. It's the palace of King Carlos. And a couple other kings actually during the Portuguese monarchy. And there's actually a monastery converted into a palace in the 1800s. It's really big. A lot of interesting little pieces of art. And just some cool modern things like a telephone. That you see some interesting stuff in here.
It's our last day on the trip. We're in Portugal. I don't think I would have chosen another place to finish. In hindsight, this is just gorgeous. It's an amazing country, great weather, beautiful beaches. We went surfing this morning. Now we're just enjoying one of our last Americanas. And yeah, it all comes to a wrap tomorrow. Except our flight's already a bit delayed, so maybe we'll be here another day, who knows. Cheers.